On the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice.
Laid back.
With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Rolling down the street, smoke down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice.
Exposed.
Yeah,
you know?
JFK too. JFK's out. Yeah, he's doing good shit too. JFK's he's that late night man. Yeah, JFK is that Letterman of this movement, dude. JFK is the David Letterman of this movement. Like he's making a difference late at night when people don't think nobody's watching, but he's doing it and people are watching. Make no mistake about it. He is doing it.
Right.
JFK's fucking kicking ass. Yeah, JFK's kicking ass right now.
He is, exactly. Because people need to listen. People need to understand what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
Being never be exposed.
Yeah,
you know?
JFK too.
What's up, people? Sorry, I was muted up. Bedtime magic. We out here. You know it's true. Yes, thank you, Becky.
Your skin, it lightens up my day, and that's also true. Together we're one, separated we're two. To make it all mine is my desire. Cause you contain a quality that I admire. To put it plain and simple, you rule my world, so try to understand. I'm in love, girl. I'm so in love, girl. I'm just in love, girl. And this is true. Girl, you know it's true.
We got goals in the chat. Goals for the long game is goals for the long game. And I'm out in Georgia and I seen a roach about this big just now. He's probably like that big. Make no mistake, these roaches out here are no joke. God damn. Well, see, what happens is you move to Georgia for the weather. You move to Georgia for the people. You come out here to relax. If you're from Massachusetts, you know the hustling and the bustling of it. New England, a lot of diversity out there. People don't know it. People from out of town think that Boston is all white because they watch basketball games. And they automatically assume everybody that's in the arena is white. But no, Boston, plenty of diversity. New England, out here. Right now, I'm currently in Newton County, hanging out. And, yeah, so you come out here to relax. But it does come with roaches. Best believe that. I mean, I can't even tell you, man. I really like this song. You know, people think I'm crazy. I drove around. See, when I got my colon cancer diagnosis back in 2021, I was out of my fucking mind. Recently, a cousin just went on Facebook and she just broke the news that she just got a breast cancer diagnosis. And she's young, too. She's like, I think she's just turning 40, if she's even 40. But, you know, I guess I was young, too, when it happened to me. But when it happened, I had to go back to what made me feel good, what brought me into the game, and what music. Excuse me. I'm looking for roaches the size of birds, but that's another story. Um, yeah. Anyway, I was listening to a lot of old school shit, and just that period of time, the '80s. We lost Hulk Hogan, we lost Theo, Malcolm Jamal Warner, we lost Ozzy, but you know, more so Theo and Hulk Hogan. Not saying that, you know, R.I.P. Ozzy. He did a lot of amazing things, but I wasn't really into Ozzy like that. I knew who he was. I knew he bit the head of a rat or a bat or something like that. And I liked his reality show, what have you. I think it was cool. I like his kids. His kids was cool. His wife, funny. But Hogan, I just watched SmackDown tonight. They did a 10 bell salute to Hogan. But there's one last interview of Hulk Hogan that you could tell he was hurting. He got some news about some shit, because I know what it feels like. He lost some weight and someone said, "Hey, you look good, man." And he was like, "Yo, man, I'm trying. I'm trying." Hulk Hogan doesn't say he's trying. That's Hollywood Hulk. That motherfucker been Jack Diesel since 77.
And thank girl, I can't explain. My emotion starts up when I hear your name. Maybe a sweet, sweet voice was ringing my ears. Stimulate my senses, girl, when you are near. And with your positive emotion, love making.
We got Seaside in the chat. What up, Seaside? My man, 50 grand. How we doing? Love bedtime magic, but just getting to the water hole. Just left NH, Lynn Drake it. Oh, really? There you go, my man. Hope you enjoy yourself out there. You know, we're spoiled out in New England, right? We got all the beaches and everything. I mean, if I was in Boston right now, what's the degrees in Boston? Is it muggy outside? Is it nice outside like out here? I can only assume it's July, right? It's got to be nice out. It's nice enough to be sitting on the beach, I'll tell you right now. So if you're sitting on the beach right now, and if you're not, and you live close to the beach, go down, go sit on the beach. If you're like 10 minutes away, we're going to be here. Go drive down there, and I'll play that bedtime magic.
I'm in love with you, girl. I'm in love with you, girl, 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 girl. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you.
My man, Seaside. God damn, Seaside. Pretty loud where I am, but drinks are cold. My dude, man. Cheers, my brother. Cheers, man. Cheers. Cheers, bro. Seaside jumped in the chat the other day, and Seaside had an opinion somewhat of what happened to Frankie Gigalotti out there in Haverhill with the police. And he was upset. He said he really couldn't speak on it as far as that was you, Seaside, right? That left a comment, right? Because I seen ST. Well, I see Mark S. I'm sure that was you, right? I don't want to mistake you for another. I think that was you because I see Mark ST here. I don't know if you switched it up. But if it wasn't you, there was another Mark in the chat. I think it was you, though. We were talking, right? Because, yeah, that was you. Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure, Seaside. I don't want to say something out of school. You know what I mean? You're a solid dude. You're solid. But, yeah, Mark, man, to put some context, he said he wasn't too happy, he wasn't too thrilled. He said, "Listen, man, they went about it the wrong way. You know, they could have handled it different, and there was no like shift commander or whatever on that was there to guide him in the right direction." I'm paraphrasing what he said, but that's kind of what I got out of it. But he also said that there's so many different ways to look at it, right? But what I did find out, Mark, that the police station was right next door to where it went down at. So what I don't understand is when they had him up against the car the first time he ran off, and they got him again, why'd they walk him back to the seafood place? I heard the police station was like 300 feet from there. That's what someone said in the comments. And I just don't understand why they didn't walk him to the cruiser and just cuff him up. I don't even know why they gave him any leadway. They seen him running. They seen him acting crazy. They should have just put him down right after he ran. And he probably wouldn't have resisted right then and there. They kind of gave him a chance to get his wind back, so to speak. But Mark ST's a solid dude, man. He doesn't play bullshit. And it's good to know that there's some solid guys out there, old school gentlemen like himself. Not too old school. He's not that old. I'm not trying to age him out. He's not. He's only a couple years older than me. But yeah, it's good to know, man. They're out there, man, and it makes me happy to know. And Mark, man, I appreciate you, man. Enjoy your cold ones, man. Enjoy your life, man. Life is short. And to parallel back to Hogan and Milli Vanilli and things like that, man, it was just the time that just passed, right? And that's what I try to concentrate on my audience, the bedtime magic. I try to concentrate on, this generation, man. You got these older millennials, right? That was born like in 82. But they're still like 43, 44 now, right? So I don't even know if you would call them millennials. They're on the cusp of Gen X. And then you got the boomers, right? Who, watching all this in real time, making the adjustment to social media and things like that. And I give much respect to the boomers who that have been through so many different decades of changes and switches and nuances to even be locked into a stream with JFK, listening to Milli Vanilli. So peace to the boomers for sure. I just think our generation, man, like that space and time, because it's like you don't really remember anything like in 2010, right? Like you don't say, "Hey, you remember back in 2010? Do you remember back in 2009? Do you remember back in 2007?" It's like you don't remember that. Everything goes right to the 90s. Like, do you remember 95? Do you remember 96, 98? Do you remember 85? Do you remember 75? Do you remember 65, 55? You don't really say, "Do you remember 2010?" So it's just a weird situation. I try to decipher it. I try to key the feeling, try to understand it. But we here, so we'll let the music talk. It's more easy to make an arrest, but in his case, it was health and safety concern. Officers try to help without hurting. That's the reason for more officers, but doesn't always happen that way. Right. Let me ask you this, since we got Seaside in the chat, just a yes or no, Seaside. Do you think there should be repercussions to them police officers? As far as, would you go as far as to say they should lose their job? But they're not mind readers either. When the first cop rolled up to the scene, I think he was really trying to help him at that point. That's what I seen. I seen like an OG cop getting out the car and trying to talk to him and shit. And then it just went. Then it just went where it went, right? It's like no different. Like you could parallel it to like a night out, right? You go to the bar, you drink one drink, you drink two drinks, everything's good. You eat a hamburger, you're talking to a girl, talking to a friend, you put some music in the jukebox, then you decide to fucking get shots. Hennessy, whatever your vice might be. Some Patron, some vodka, some whiskey, ginger, some ginger ale, all that good shit, right? And the next thing you know, it goes where it goes. You jump in your car, you kill a family, jump in your car, you get pulled over by a statey, whatever the fuck. Part of my language, but you know, things happen. It's wild, man. I remember they steamrolled Milli Vanilli's album Outside Strawberries downtown Boston. Damn, Andrea Haley, out there downtown Boston. Hell yeah. Remember the good old days downtown, man. Back when, you know, Filene's was in the basement, you know. Lafayette was the place to be. Lafayette Mall and shit. Had Tellos in it. Foot Locker. Oh, man. Was he handcuffed when he was on the ground? At that point, yes. I think. I'm pretty sure. Christy D, what up? We got goals. We got goals. So populate them goals. For the long game is, we got new merch, too, in the shop. There's new merch in the shop. Go check out that Spread app. But, you know, I'm feeling real sensitive tonight.
Yes, on that insensitive. There's better things for you. I mean, what you really need is someone who cares. Someone that's gonna be there for you. Someone like me, baby. Someone with sensitivity. You understand?
We got goals and area codes. James Jackson, same link, brother. Come on up, brother. It's the same link, James Jackson. Come on in. Come rock with your boy. Woo. Seaside. Lisa. Becky.
I know it's been hard since he went away.
Cheers.
And left you so sad. You cry every day. Let me kiss your tears. Erase all your doubts. 'Cause for you I'm here. You won't be without love. Listen, baby. Don't need a man that'll give you money.
Nah.
Come on, let me show you just what you need, honey. You don't need a man that'll treat you right. Well, you need a man with sensitivity. A man like me. Someone who can love.
Yeah, do that, Mark ST. Let's do that. Send me a text on that number. On the on this number right here. Send me a text on this number. Let me know it's you, and I'll give you a text when I'm out that way. I'm gonna be out that way real soon in the next week. I'm definitely down to meet up, grab some lunch, talk, and kick it. Just don't bring your boys with you. I'm only fucking. Let's go.
Hang on in there, baby. You need a man with sensitivity. A man like me.
Yes. How we feeling? Beautiful night. Ralph, talk to him, dog. What's your pop?
You see, you need someone who's there like a gentleman. If anybody can fit the description, baby, I can. Someone who cares and dares to give himself completely. You got it in me. You need a man with sensitivity.
Yes.
Not any man warm and sensitive. That's what I can give. You need a man. Not any man warm and sensitive. That's what I can give. You need a man. Not any man warm and sensitive. That's what I can give.
My man. Seaside's in the chat.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Kevin from South Boston. Kevin from South Boston. We heard some things through the grapevine. Believe me when I tell you, my man, we was out there just chilling in Cambridge. And we ran into Mark ST. 2 S's on purpose. Kevin from South Boston.
Ooh, I bet you're wondering how I knew
You're probably wondering,
about
huh?
your plans to make me blue.
Goddamn, Higgins.
Some other guy you knew before. Between the two of us guys, you know I love you more.
Yes.
It took me by surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday. Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine? Not much longer would you be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, well.
Uh-huh. Where we at, chat? How we feeling? It's 12 a.m. Saturday morning. 7/26/2025. You could be killed in these streets. See? Woo! Let's go.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. Breaking down a switch in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold killing. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's on. 100 proof flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof song. Every few shows I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, smoking Cubans on the boat. Then dock that Tulum just to smoke. Look, listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you motherfuckers choose to.
Yep. How's this shit go?
I'm a urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb the tactics. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Effort, got an L but got an E for effort. Stretched it. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left me. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up in jail clothes, snatch a champagne bottle from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. 38 special for you clever. See, bro, you ain't living down by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. I wanna hear your CD folk.
Ibrox, he just went by. He popped. Second mistake. I got a free ride home like the old days. Laugh out loud. Inside. Yes. We got Cambridge in the house. OG Cambridge.
Yeah. Look.
Let's take him back to Orchard Park. Let's take him back to Lafayette Mall, Downtown Crossing. Let's take him to Haymarket Station. Let's take him to Leechman, Seaside, Park Street, State Street, wherever you're getting off. I'll see you downtown. Crystals. Fuck it, we go to Central Square, Manhattan's. We'll go to Harvard, go hit the cool. You know, I'll take you there, Kendall. Let's go, Seaside.
On a perfect day, I know that I can count on you. When that's not possible, tell me, can you ever stop?
Cause I need somebody who will stand by me through the good times and bad times. He would always be right there. Sunny days, everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain?
I'm not asking just of you. Girl, to make it last, I'll do whatever needs to be done.
But I need somebody who'll stand by me. When it's touching, you won't run. She will always be right there for me.
Woo!
Everybody loves them. Tell me, can you stand up? Can you stand it? I know all the
What's going on? I just got a text. I gotta go to YouTube real quick. What was James live or something? James Jackson was live. James, you were live? You still out there? Let me find your channel. I didn't get an invite. What was James Jackson doing? Acting a fool? He was live? Let me see. I'm in YouTube, guys. I'm sorry. James Jackson. Oh, he's live right now. No shit. James, I didn't even know you were live, bro. What the fuck is going on? Fuck it. Let's watch James. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see what James Jackson got to say.
Know this to you. Growing up back in the day, if someone called
James?
you special,
Yeah?
you were special ed.
Really?
Okay?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I mean, Hank.
Yeah, I get it. If someone mentioned the short bus,
Yeah, you.
they were
Hey,
on.
James Jackson, how you
Yeah.
doing, buddy? Where was the invite, you piece of shit?
God damn.
Oh,
Man,
and
we gotta bring
wait a
light
minute.
into the situation.
Oh,
Wait a minute. And
shit,
Kevy Kev
man.
is on there? Wow. Kevy Kev and James Jackson, solid dudes.
It's crazy. God damn. I mean, we put out an
And
APB.
I think New Rochelle, he was one of them special kids.
Oh, shit. You think
Fucking lick in the window, bro.
He
you
was
think
talking
he was
shit?
fucking touched by the young?
Oh, man, you guys are wild.
It's just getting crazy. They need to do better.
I have to say something. Like,
I want to hear the New Rochelle call.
They just said it's never gonna get better
should hopefully come.
no more. You guys want me to take my glasses off? TikTok. I don't do really TikToks and Crocs, but and we.
What is this?
It's cool to me. She never did nothing to harm me. Last interview talking about he's got
Pretty large wiener.
fucking so mad. Me and my cousin Chad. Shout out to my cousin. Remember the Aussie tattoos on.
The fucking.
Called before, and it was before the Sharon Reed trial, and Hank Barnum was at one of our office parties, and there was a couple things that he said to us.
Oh yeah. I
because
actually
we were all heckling him.
I can't find it. I can't find it. I wanted to see the phone call.
I don't like what you guys are doing with this gig.
You know what, man? He probably doesn't see this type of behavior ever in his neighborhood. And
So you guys want to call him?
He's in senior living, motherfucker, on a fucking government phone trying to fucking call in.
he's still rocking his Obama joint. God
Yeah.
damn. God damn. Oh, you see this? We got a new. Oh, god damn. Look at this.
Talking about.
What's the phone number?
Damn! Talking about.
Oh,
Listen, man, I just wanted to call in, man. I gotta be in the work at 3 a.m.
I know.
Gonna fucking
I know you do. I'm about
kick
to
back
end
for a
this.
while.
Yeah, I just figured I hit the block. It's only been 25 views. You know, we keeping it light tonight. I guess they're over at Bedtime Magic. JFK's kicking it. Shout out to JFK.
Yeah, I see that, man. I fucking
JFK's calling? Where's JFK? Yo, they said JFK's calling. Hold up. No, he's not. No, JFK's not calling. But Kev, enjoy your night, my man. Much love.
You too, and everybody in the chat, man. Love is love, man. See you next time.
Straight up. Peace,
So-
Kev. Kev, ladies and gentlemen. JFK is calling. Where's he at?
What's the phone number? 401. Someone write it down in the chat so I can
God
call.
Damn. Yeah, man, we got the news.
Damn! Talking about. Damn! Talking about. Damn! Talking about.
401.
Damn! Talking about. Damn! Talking about.
Yeah, I ain't see no calls from JFK, man. I haven't seen one call, actually, from JFK. Let me see. What's he doing? What's he doing? Watch me while I watch him? God damn, JFK talking about. God damn, JFK talking about. We still got the Glare alive. We got JFK. There's a lot of people alive. We got Cardi. What's Cardi talking about? What's up, Cardi? Cardi's perspective. If you haven't subscribed to Cardi's perspective, go check him out right now. If any mods are still, I think all my mods.
I just try to call him. Oh. Can you guys hear that? I don't know. I try to call him just to bust his balls. But anyway, it is what it is. Let me drop you something like this. Sorry. I didn't even know he was live. I'm sorry, guys. I was just going to do something funny, but it didn't work. Field blog. Let's drop it like this.
And it's all I can take. And it's all I can take.
was just on James's chat on the phone. Waiting for James to come up here. He's wrapping up his live over there. Yeah, I just wanted to get on there because New Rochelle was talking trash. New Rochelle, you out there, brother? You watching? I'm sure you are. You want to call in? You want to call in, New Rochelle? What's your problem? What you say to James? Were you joking with him? Or were you really talking shit? Man, it's all I could take. It's all I could take. This song right here, man, this is the type of song you go down to the beach with. Take your girl down there, you take your gentleman down there, you sit back, you relax, you play it, get your little boom box, Bluetooth. If you're old school and you got something with batteries in it, whatever the fuck your vice might be, if you just got it playing through the speakers of your phone, that's okay too. Or you could be in the coupe, top down, could have a Jeep, doors off, sunroof open. But let me tell you something, you have to take every opportunity there is to take. Miss opportunities is tough. You don't want to miss any opportunity. July is almost over. Next week, it's the 1st. See you later. What is it, Wednesday? It's the 1st. Well, no, Thursday's the 1st, right? This is sanity, man, of August. Summer comes and it goes. You got to take this music, one of your favorite songs, have a good time, sit back, relax, let down your hair. Man, this beat's dope. How we doing, chat? You're now rocking with Bedtime Magic with JFK. JFK girl said, I thought the same thing, like he got caught cheating. I don't know what you're talking about. Paula, what up? James sent you? Cool. Becky G, what up, girl? I think Mama J said I look sleepy. I'm absolutely not sleepy. See, Mama J, let me tell you something. Maybe I am sleepy, but you know what? I'm going to no sell it anyway, meaning I ain't going to say I'm sleepy. I got work to do. I got people to talk to. I know there's only 62 people in chat. Some people would shut the live off. Some people would say that's not enough. Some people need 800 people in the chat. Some people need certain guidelines to talk to the long gamers. I don't do that. I've been on every night for the last couple of weeks putting in the time. I'm trying to figure out who's the long gamers and who's not the long gamers. Things get spicy. Trying to weed them out. I don't want the fake ones around. I don't want the lames around. I don't want you to take a break and then come back 2 months later and say, hey, remember me? Nah, I don't remember you. I'm not going to take 2 months off. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to continue to bring you content, continue to talk to you guys, continue to raise your spirits, continue to get to know my long game. So make sure you get a membership. Please get a membership. Get one today. Go grab one or go in the merch shop. Go grab a shirt, a hoodie, a hat, a mug, a pin, a sticker, whatever the fuck your vice might be. And just like that, bam! James Jackson.
Buddha.
What's poppin', pimp?
Man, just doing our thing. Hit the block late. I didn't hear from you. Heard from Kev. Asked him, yo, heard from Jay. Said, nah. So I was just like, all right. Thinking to myself, he's doing the family thing. He would have hit me up by now. But then again, I know you asked me up late, so
Oh man, I'm going to the gym, man, right after this, bro. You know that.
I know you are. You sick
You
fuck.
know
You
what I
sick.
mean? Yeah, I got to. I got to.
I mean, shit, bro.
I'm trying to have a run like Stallone and Hogan, bro. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I'll be like this during their lives, bro. Put a shit on.
Oh, there you go.
These little fuckers. Yeah, man. New Rochelle called in, and it was like, man, it was like Higgins calling in. And like, actually, disclaimer, it was worse than Higgins calling in. I knew it was him right away.
Wait, he tried to hide himself?
He said he's from South Philly now. I said, oh, god damn.
Oh,
You know what and then he told me he doesn't like the way. I mean, maybe it wasn't New Rochelle. Maybe it was his fucking best friend. Who knows? I don't know. E-Pags might know. E-Pags, tell your ex to stop calling us. But yeah, he called in and he said, I don't
thank you,
like the way
E-Pags.
you guys are talking about this Francis case. Did you see
Really?
how? Yeah. And I said, well, why is that? He said, did you guys see how he was running in the streets? I'm like, yeah, we seen it.
Yeah, we did. I
He
seen
said
that.
his mom died from someone running in the street
Mm-hmm.
and she hit them. They went through the windshield.
Right.
I mean, come on, man. This guy, I'll tell you, he's got a hell of imagination. But little did he know, he was fucking with the James Jackson, Alan Jackson's nephew.
Mm-hmm.
So when he said that his mom hit this woman, she went through the windshield, killed his mom. Mom crashed, big disaster.
Damn.
I said, was mom's drunk?
Mm.
Was she nodding off?
Oh, goddamn, James.
I mean, what, did mom kill the lady? Which one was it? Because
So why did he get beef with Francis? He's saying that Francis should have got what he got. Is that what he's saying?
I mean, I think he's just fucking attacking whatever we do at this point. Because then I checked him on, ain't you that same asshole that called in about Nan? And he said, nah, I'm from South Philly.
Crime Scene spoke to me 1999 with a super sticker, and you already know when you do that, you keep the plane rocking, and there's just turbulence all
Turbulence.
over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat.
Can you hear me?
But I did get a good phone call, Jay. I got a phone call from a woman. She wants to be known as T. She was at the party when, like, basically
Yeah,
when
she called in before. I caught that. I was scrolling through
Yeah.
your. She called in before. Brennan was over there, and they were clowning him and all that. I remember she called in here before.
Yeah, so she was telling me she didn't want to say it when she called in, but I guess Brennan knew. She said basically what she thought was Brennan knew Karen was innocent because he was a defense attorney, and why would a defense attorney be for the prosecution? And I don't know. Allegedly she works with these people, so she might know more than we do. But
Yeah, she said her husband's a lawyer, right? Is that what it
Yeah.
is? Her husband's a lawyer.
She
I
said
remember.
we could get a +1 and we could go to the next Christmas party. But Brennan's there. He's at these parties so she's basically bumping.
Brennan ain't going to that party. He just made 500 racks, bro. He's good, dude. He ain't going to your fucking Christmas party anymore. He's made $500,000, dude. He's chilling. He's off the grid. Trust and believe, man. He's off the grid. He's off the grid. He's about to sign his rights over. He's about to get another 100,000, 200,000 right up front to sign his rights over to something, man. I wouldn't even be surprised if AJ hit Brennan up and was like, "Listen, to make this movie right and to get you in the right proper position, and we could get, your full story and the full take on why you took it. Let my people talk to your people and let me get your rights signed over and I get you a check. Listen, at the end of the day, man, AJ's AJ. I get all that. You know what I'm saying? He's a defense attorney. He's a beast. He's a great guy. He got Karen off. He believes in her innocence. But don't think for 1 minute he ain't trying to get
Hustle.
to the. Yeah, I mean that's what lawyers do, man. That's
That's
one
what
part of the
hustle.
job. It's theater, man. It's theater. Like they go in, they write the script, they go in, they perform, and they love
But at
that
the end of the
aspect of the
day,
game. They love that aspect of the game. But the other aspect of the game is to be the lawyer that's winning, to be the guy, to be the man, to say, hey, listen, I'm Alan Jackson. And by the way, this is my Beverly Hills home that's worth $8 million. Like they want it all. That's the mindset of high priced lawyers. And that's part of the game.
yeah, he's waiting for the next celebrity to fuck up, as he should be. I mean, the stakes get high when you get to a position as such as my uncle. And um, this stuff with Francis, I was speaking on this earlier. How you and I, we didn't put ourselves. Well, actually, disclaimer: we put ourselves in this position as far as we wanted to be on YouTube, talk about this, spread awareness. But the
But
messages
I
we
got
get,
friends like that, bro. I
no,
got
no, but
friends like that. I got a nephew like that right now, like mental health wise. Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
not even saying like friend. No, I'm saying as far as us getting messages from whether it be someone from Higgins past, whether it be someone from Francis past, whether it be someone from Karen's past. People reach out to us because they feel like if I tell them, maybe it'll get out there. So me and JFK get hit up all day long. So we have to weed out the bullshit, which what we believe is bullshit and what we believe is kind of true. And so um I don't know if you got some messages that I got, but it kind of co-signed what we said. And last night, I don't know if you caught it, but early on, I think even before Cardi came in, we had Becca in the chat, and
Yeah.
she was trying to reach out to you. And
She
she's
reach out to
family.
you?
No, I saw her say she was reaching out to you. She says she
I
doesn't
didn't.
do social media, so
Yeah.
it may take her some time. I'm sure they're still going through stuff, but
Hold on a
she,
second, James. Hey, handsome. Who you talking to? You talking to James or you talking to JFK? Kelly. Who you talking to?
I'm
I
talking
know she's talking to both of us. I can assure you of that, James Jackson. But that's
yeah,
another story.
long game, my man. But so at the end of the day, Francis' family they hear stuff. Oh, these guys are talking about Francis. They're trying to spread awareness. That's all we're trying to do. Yes. Do me and JFK spread awareness? Absolutely. Now, anyone in this chat could spread awareness about Francis, but that's why the creative process comes
Well,
in.
it's not just the creative process. It is. Let me just add to it. Let me just say that by adding to it. Everything you're saying spot on, but it's where we're at.
Right.
Karen Reed right now is momentum.
Right.
Behind the Karen Reed case, Miles King. I seen the Glera tonight. He was going over the Miles King case with Capiccio,
Yep.
right? Scapiccio's going in. Lally's on the stand looking like a clown. I mean, what a turnover, huh? Last year he's telling this year he's talking to people, crossing them on the stand, and now he's on the stand talking about the same characters, Proctor. I mean, it's
Twiddling his
insanity.
fucking thumbs,
It's
bro.
insanity. And Scapiccio, like you said, Scapiccio is Trial 4's lawyer, who's the
Mm.
grandfather of all of it, right? Of all the corruption. Like you said, it's all one huge circle. But the fact is this, though. The difference is, as much as it's cool to say Scapiccio, whatever how you say her name, excuse me if I'm slaughtering her name, she's so great at what she does, and it's great to see Lally squirm and all this. At the end of the day, man, did the dude do that crime? You know, and like, because the dude was allegedly was in the ambulance and said who shot him, and people heard him. And I'm sure it's more than Proctor at the time, because at the you got to keep in mind, Proctor doesn't come into the fold until after
After
the locals.
the locals clear it out.
Yeah, so whoever heard it heard it. So at the end of the day, yeah, we celebrate it. The law's the law, but it's one of those things where that's a touchy subject, because there's a family member who lost their kid jumping off a scooter with a shot to the chest that collapsed the lung, and he's out on a $10,000 bill. I mean, if that's not a spit in the face. I had an uncle who got murdered. My cousin Jay Giannoni's father, my uncle Duffy, got murdered when he was 36. He got murdered in the North End, stabbed in his heart once. He was 36. The murderer was 22. He ended up only getting 10 years. You know what I mean? And I seen what that did. And I seen what that did to my grandmother.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So I know what it's like. I got another friend that I was in a rap group with, Sean Mooney, with the one who I started this whole hip hop thing with. He got murdered.
Sean Mooney.
He got murdered in Everett. He got murdered, and his killer was 19. He was 38. Same situation. Young kid jumps out the car. Words get exchanged. Exchange words for life. Guess what that dude got? He got 14 years, went home. I seen what that did to his sister. I seen that what did to his family. Murder's an ugly thing, man. So I don't know. It's cool to see Lally squirm. Don't get it twisted. It's cool to use the law against these DAs, but on whose behalf?
Right.
On whose shoulders? Now, on the other hand, what we're saying about homeboy Jigga, he did nothing wrong. He didn't kill nobody. He didn't hurt nobody. So what? He's guilty of doing drugs.
Right.
There goes these trucks again. I swear. The people who clean the parking lot, they see you and they want to come near you and shit. I feel like throwing this coffee off his face. But anyway, let me disclaimer. Right? But you hear the truck going round and round. But yeah. Yeah, it's just weird. Like I swear, state to state, everywhere I go. It's the same thing. They see somebody in the parking lot late. They're like, "Look at me. I'm the guy who does the parking lot." Okay, get out of here. But
Give me fucking authority.
Oh, hold on. Let me pick up this cockroach and throw it in this truck.
Right.
Like a cockroach looks like a little human and shit. Look like an alien. These roaches out here, bro.
Shit.
They're like this big, bro, and they fly. It's wild. But yeah, let me not get out of pocket. But I'm trying to stay in the bedtime magic mode. But yeah, he did nothing wrong. And the only reason why are we being careful with why are we being so careful with the case? Why are we being so careful with Francis Gigalati? Why are we being careful? Because he did drugs? Who cares he did drugs? Who gives a shit?
Real quick, you know what I was thinking? You know how me and you get these messages from people of, yeah, he was doing this, so-and-so, but the cops. Do other creators?
Seaside was in the chat tonight talking about it.
Okay, what up, Seaside?
Seaside wants to do Seaside. Well, he was earlier, but he wants to do. He wants to go out to eat when I'm back in the bean.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I told him not to bring his boys.
Yeah, don't bring your friends, Seaside. Keep them the fuck away from us.
He said, "Nah, I'm gonna be solo."
But nah, do other creators get messages like you and I? And look past that. Do they get messages like, well, he was a drug addict and he was trying to get his life together. So right away, these creators jump, and which creators you could probably imagine jump to conclusion and say, oh, fuck it. He was using drugs anyway. He's a fucking meth muppet. Fuck it. I can't talk about this shit. He was using
And that's
drugs.
where, but see, that's the thing, right? I don't think, and people want to talk what's inside the courtroom and evidence and people being, I don't think it's to the point where it's so spicy yet for people to touch it. Like, you know what I mean? Until you find out 4 cops get arrested for it or 4 cops get reprimanded for it and they get fired or they
enough, bro. We seen the
no, I get it, but I mean, it's like, but we seen the footage, but we seen the footage, but we also seen a guy acting wild, right? Allegedly acting wild. I mean, that didn't look too wild to me. I mean, honestly, it looked like a dude was having a bad day. That's not wild to me. Wild to me if he was suckering people in the face, running naked, like he was just scared, man. He was skitzed out, man. And that could be so many different things, panic attacks. I know somebody personally who goes through that shit. So I mean, I'm not saying the drugs didn't trigger them things, and I'm not saying it wasn't a bunch of things on top of it, but it is what it is. But what I'm saying is, James, to add to it, like I said, I don't want to take away from what you're saying. You're right. It is spicy enough. But to some, obviously, it's not. Because someone hit me up and said, you guys the only ones talking about it? And I said, I guess so.
Right.
I mean, on this level, the Karen Reed Crusaders, we put the jacket on. And we're going to be out in Haverhill. We're going to be clear, James Jackson. We're going to be out in Haverhill this week coming up. And we're going to be out there in Haverhill. The bird is landing. JFK is going back to the bean. And when I get back there, we're going up to Haverhill. And I'm going right on the ground. We're going to find that dude on the moped. Maybe we'll take a ride on it. Maybe I'll drive the moped. Do you guys want to see me drive his fucking scooter? Really?
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? So like, we're gonna go out there. But this is what I heard. I heard that the police station's 300 feet from where that shit went down. So when you seen a cop flying by, and remember he disappeared, the police station's right over there.
So where the fuck he go?
He went to the police station.
For what though?
What I'm saying, the cop, where he was, right? Somebody, when we did the video.
Oh yeah, in the beginning when the cop.
Remember we remember we did the video and we I did a video
when they had him on the ground.
Right. I did a video. I don't want to talk over you, James. I'm sorry.
I
did a video. I put it up. It didn't really get much traction. I wish it got 80,000 views like the fucking Steve, the other dude, Scanlon joint, but it didn't. You know, you can only hope that these videos catch a flame. So I'm gonna keep posting it. I'm gonna keep posting videos, keep chopping videos up, and one day or another, one of them will catch heat. But that's up to you guys too to go in the video section and share these videos. But the point is, I chopped it up, made it right, and in one part of the video, you're like, they had a chance. They had a chance to grab him right there. And then I paused it, and I said, say that again, James. And you were like, they had a chance right there. They could have just grabbed him. And then I said, after you, I said, well, damn, why'd they walk him back? You know how he ran up the street? They walked him all the way back to the corner of the street. The cruiser was right there. Why'd they walk him all the way back? And the person added to it and said, not only did they walk him back, the police station's 300 feet from there. So, I mean, why didn't they just walk him to the police station?
Right.
So, I don't know where the police station is. Maybe the dude's talking shit. I don't know. I mean, I didn't go on Google Maps.
Maybe they knew where cameras was at in that neighborhood. And they knew, but still, they still got it all on camera what they did to this man. So, I get what you're saying. It's just wild, the whole shit. But at the end of the day, these cops need to be held accountable. I don't give a fuck how much crack, allegedly, disclaimer. I don't care how much weed, whatever, alcohol, whatever he.
That's like saying a prostitute, right? Who gets raped, she
should have been killed, right?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, she was smoking crack and she was selling her ass. So if she got raped and found on the fucking side of the road, it's okay. No, it's not. It doesn't matter. That's the point of men.
That's how these people think, man.
And let me tell you, this is the reason why not only we talk about the Karen Reed case, the dialogue that it opens up. We said this from the jump. It's a front row seat for the corruption of Massachusetts. We told everybody that. And, why we had people attacking us. Why are you guys even in this movement? We're like, listen, it gets deeper than Karen. And this is a prime example right in your face in real time of how deep it gets. You got Miles King out on a $10,000 bail for murder in Norfolk County.
Jay,
based on Proctor.
That was my bail.
That was your bill for something you didn't even do. Dude, that would be our bill right now if something went down.
That's crazy.
If me and you was in front of Dunkin' Donuts and they told us to take a walk and we said no, loitering, our bill would be 10 racks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this dude's out on bail for a murder beef.
Well,
That's not for nothing. Not for nothing.
Duking.
There's a confession. I mean, not a confession. There's an admission by the. That's the main thing. The dude was in the ambulance and said who did it. Like that's crazy, bro. And
So the
he's
dude in
still
the
out on a
ambulance,
$10,000 bill.
the guy in the ambulance who heard him said he heard that, and then what? Allegedly, he said it to Proctor.
He said his rap name. Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
mean,
he
Proctor
was
did.
rap
He said
name
it.
too?
Say what?
Who said the rap name? The kid
The
that
dude.
got
Yeah.
shot.
The dude. Yep. They went to
So I
YouTube
mean,
and they
damn,
caught him. And then they
man.
went. Then they pulled up on him, and the dude was changing a license plate. When he took off, he had a main license plate on the car. And when they pulled up on him, right, the girl was in the driveway taking the main license plate off and putting the mask plate on. I mean, they caught him red-handed, man. Like if you go into the details of the case, like, yeah, I know Proctor's a shitbag. He fucked it up. And this is what happens when you got
This is
dirty
the-
cops.
Yeah, this
This
is
is,
what
and
happened.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if I think the same way you should be clear every time you talk about Karen Reed being free, you should say R.I.P. John O'Keefe, R.I.P. John O'Keefe. That John O'Keefe is gone. Like, like what's up? Free Karen Reed, okay, but we still fighting for John, right? Last night we had Cotty on our show. We put Higgins on the stand. We put him on blast. We had some good dialogue between us. Cotty's watching this. That puts the heat on Higgins still. The heat still got to stay on these fools because John got done dirty. So it's still, let's get justice to pivot for John. But the same way you're saying, fuck Proctor and, he's a clown and he should go down and this and that. At the end of the day, too, Miles King, he might walk behind this, but you got to be clear about the victim, though. You got to say, that victim, the family, more so, he lost his life, a young 21-year-old. He lost his life, a young dude on a scooter. You know what I mean? Over some probably internet shit. He lost his life. And then the family got to deal with that. And it's new. It only happened in
How old
2021.
was he when that happened? Like 16 or 17?
Nah, he was 21 when it happened. He's 25 now. And the thing is, the
Oh,
juvenile law
same
didn't
dude.
pass over. So two things are gonna happen here. See, let me tell you. This is people not putting down. Scapiccio in 2024, I think it was, is when the juvenile law passed in Massachusetts for 21. So when he got arrested in 2021 for murder, he was an adult. But since the new law passed, not only has he got his bail knocked down to 10,000, believe me, there's a motion in there to get that shit back into juvenile court. So this dude, even if he gets found guilty after it's all said and done, he's going to end up taking a plea. He's going to end up taking a plea, and he's probably going to end up with a 10-piece chicken McNugget, and he'll be out the time he's 35 years old.
And Rozzy.
Now he ain't gonna go to Rozzy. He'll still be under the juvenile guidelines. He'll go to jail, but he'll end up with a deal because they'll say he's 21. His mind wasn't developed. He didn't know any better, and he'll end up with the max he can get is 30. So boom, he'll end up behind the bullshit. They're gonna want it to go away. They're not gonna want to put Proctor on the stand, Lally on the stand. They're not gonna want to keep going down this road. They're gonna plea him out. He's gonna take there's gonna be a deal on the table that dude won't be able to refuse. And he's gonna go. And listen, I know 10 years at 25 looks wild, right? And Scapiccio, she's such a savage. She might try to say, "Fuck that. Let's take this all the way." But then again, if the deal, you know how these lawyers are. If the deal's too good, he'll end up with a 10-piece. He'll do 3 years behind a wall. He'll hit a medium. Before you know it, the dude's home at
30. What? 3 years.
He's got 3 years in. So he'll
he's
do
doing
another
7.
No, he's out now. He did it 3 years and he's out.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
and the thing is, it's still on house arrest. So I think that shit even counts too. Does that count if you home on house arrest?
Yeah.
God damn, Norfolk County.
Man, where's
so
the
think
justice,
about it.
man?
So think
Where
about it.
is
So
the
that's what I'm
fucking
saying. So
justice?
when you look at that, that's what you need. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about. Look at Lally, yay! Okay, cool. Look at Lally. All right, I'm over that.
Yeah, it's funny. He was
It's
on
cool.
the
He's
stand.
on the stand. That's cool. Whatever. Lally's gonna end up in Encore Casino one night and just jump out the window. I mean, seriously. I mean, the dude must be stressed out. This is not what he signed up for. He fucked up. You know what I mean? Hopefully he can handle it. I mean, he smokes mad cigarettes. A dude like that who's smoking cigarettes the way he smokes them, he doesn't care about his health. You know what I mean?
Brag and that whole cigarette's finished. I never.
He's the type of dude. He's the type of dude, man. You wish your little one, and you walk by him,
And you pull your little one closer.
yeah, and you're like, yo, listen, man, yo, you smoking like a fucking chimney, bro. Calm
Yeah.
down. There's like smoke. His car's probably got Dunkin' Donuts in there, ashes all over his car, man. Honey bun wrappers in the back. I hope that dude makes it, son. That's mental health, and I'm saying so. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm just being real. I don't want to see nothing happen to Lally, you
Nah,
know, you know. But what I'm saying is like that's what's going on.
nobody.
So we're talking about when we speak on it, we speaking it on the four walls of the courtroom again. That's what's going to end up happening. You're going to hear Miles King got a 10-piece chicken when he should have got life. Well, not life, because he still would have got underneath that juvenile law because they changed it. So he probably would have ended up with at least a 30-piece. But he's going to end up with single years, a 10-piece. Because keep in mind too, what's the color of his skin? He's black. It wasn't no cop. So it's black on black crime. And the thing is, are we going to celebrate it? Are we going to go live and talk about, yay, Miles King? Nah, not really, yay, Miles King. You know what I mean? Or yay to that. So we got to pick and choose. So I don't understand why we're being so careful. We're not being careful with that. My point is, why are we being so careful with Francis? You feel me? Because I got a nephew who's checked out, bro.
I got friends. I got family too that are checked out.
And only, you know what? That's the way they're going to handle every person who's got mental health issues.
It doesn't mean that the cops need to run up on them. I mean, especially them people run up on us, run up on me. If I fuck up, run up on me and try to do that shit to me. Don't do it to somebody. That's like a bully, you know, knowing you can fuck somebody up, right? And then they're saying, I don't want no problem with you. And that's like you being like, all right, but still beating the shit out of them. And they told you, I can't fight. I don't want no problem with you. 7 cops on one guy, man, is just uncalled for. So at the
And they
end,
knew who he was, man. They knew
and
who
they
he was.
knew,
He's
and
part
that's
of the furniture down there,
that's
bro.
the hardest thing ever to
But
swallow.
that's
because
where we're gonna
they
come
knew,
through.
they knew who the fuck he was, man. They dealt with him prior to this. They knew he ran around town, did shit like this prior. They knew it. So
They just wanted to see where they were gonna go with it, and you know what? And they didn't know where they were gonna go with it. And when they
no,
called their boys, it just got out of control. You know, it's just one of those things. It's like it was kind of like a gang war, kind of, right? You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
like you see them every day. Some days are better than others. Like when I grew up on where I grew up on 149 Franklin Street, the Spanish dudes were across the street. Every single day I walked down the street, it was beef. Every single day. I didn't like them. They didn't like me.
And different.
Every single
Damn, he's all up on you, man. And certain days were close. I seen the truck. And
yeah,
certain
it's the
days
Dunkin'
were
Donuts truck.
certain days were worse because you know you would get guys from the gang that would be like whatever, but then you would get guys that really want to hurt you. And the same thing with these cops. You get cops that are like, oh, whatever, and then you get cops that are like, oh, they really want to, you know, push that badge and push the situation, man.
Yeah. And so when you have that type of like beef, right? Like like it's on site. One day it could be like, you're throwing blows or you catch one of them, they catch you. And that's what it was. Like he knew. That's why he said, I think the cops are gonna kill me. Like he knew when he hits them blocks that it was hot. And he didn't know what type of day he was gonna have. And it ended up the way he predicted it. I mean, that's crazy.
It's so crazy because he said it, man. And this is what I mean about JFK and I getting, and I don't want to talk too much about it because the person is, you know, she was in the chat early. She said she doesn't do social media, and I thought she would have reached out to you by now, but there was a little context to it. And basically, you know, they knew that he was struggling. They knew what type of position he was in. This wasn't the first time they dealt with him like this. So, you know, when you're bugging out like that and you think the cops are gonna hurt me, and then here you go, you got cops surrounding you. Of course, you're gonna run. And the thing that's wild was the car when we said, look at how he opened the back trunk, and then we saw that he had made a phone call to somebody before all the shit happened. We
The
knew
thing
he.
is, why are we being careful not talking about it? Why we keep bringing up? At the end of the day, it goes down like this: the cops. We seen the video. The cops had a chance when he ran away. They had a chance to put him down right there.
Mm.
They had a chance. They had plenty of chances to get him down. He just ran. He was probably out of energy at that point. You could have put him down. You walked him back and let him catch his breath, and then he got another splurge of energy and tried to get away again. You know what I mean? What happens? Like so, let's ask a cop. Let's ask a cop. If you chase somebody and he goes on a sprint and he ends up throwing up his hands, the first thing you do is throw him down, and now you subdue him. If you give him any wind back, he's gonna try to get away again.
Now
So you guys,
back on.
yeah. So, and that's what happened. He tried to get inside the store. I mean, the seafood place, and then you guys said no. Watch what we do. What did you guys want to do that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Did the detectives call over and say, no, keep him grounded. Wait till I get there. I'm gonna show this dude for the last time. You know, was it one of those?
Exactly. It's one of those things. Like you said, it's beef. It's like, okay, you know what? We had enough of this fucking dude.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Today, we got you. Today we're gonna, we live on the same block, but now all of us are here today. All of us are on the same day. The two detectives, the guy, the girl, they're on, he's on, this one's on. Oh, now you got all of us, and all of us don't like you. Now watch what we do. We're gonna turn it up. So, it's just one of those things, man. And let me tell you something. When we get down to Haverhill, we're gonna show you exactly how easy it is to bump into all the same culprits, right? That were there. If I can probably automatically assume that half them people that are around there, if we stay down there long enough, if it depends. If we do like a 5-hour shift down there from like say 3 o'clock in the afternoon to like 8 at night, we're gonna run into the scooter dude. We're gonna run into the dude who grabbed his hand. I can assume we're gonna run into people who know Jigga and be like, hey, you know Jigga, and you're gonna get all the information you need. You're gonna get the cop's name. You're gonna get their nicknames. If the cop is tall and bulky, they might call him fucking He-Man. They might say, yeah, that cop's name's He-Man. That's Pac-Man. The chick we call the chick Deborah. Like, you don't know. You're going to get it all. So believe me, it's a little thing going on down there. Don't ever get it twisted.
Yeah, Deborah will do anything for a Klondike bar. I mean, we're going to hear anything.
Yeah. So the same way we took the waterfall video and we showed you exactly what it really was, is the same way we're going to show you exactly what it really was there. At the end of the day, they rolled up. They talked to him. He was skitzing out. They let him run down the street. They had a chance to put him down right there. He's out of breath. He's bugging out. He just sprinted. He went across that street fast as hell. Then he gave up. They should have took him down right there. Instead, they walked him back, let him get more energy, stepped on him, and then to boot on top of it, he's screaming, he's yelling. Why not just flip him over? You know who he is. You know what type of time he's on. And then I would like to know his record. Does he have his criminal history? Is it violent? Because if it is violent, that's going to go against him. They're going to say, oh, you got a violent past. But if it isn't violent and all he did was stick polos in the bag, then now what? So there's things that we need to know. But I'll tell you this much. If it was violent, if he was a violent dude, I'm sure that DA would have mentioned that in that press conference. But he didn't. So I don't think he got violence on his record like that. Because believe me, if that dude had murder on his record or had assault and battery or had some bogus shit on his record, that DA would have slipped that in,
Yeah, but you never know, because it could have been like our friend where he got into situations like that, and he used to throw cops around when they would come to the house, like, all right, you here? And he would throw them downstairs, and then they would call like 4 for backup, and then he would throw 4 more downstairs. So, when they did what they did to him and took his life, they knew they needed to do exactly what they did, and look what happened. He's not here no more. So it's like, do these cops know? Did they know? Did they deal with this before with Jigga? I mean, who knows? I mean,
and when you go like, you got Tristan Green talk about Melanie Little. See, the thing about Melanie Little and people like that, they have a huge audience, right? And they got a lot of people watching them. So this might not be a case that she wants to touch on because people are going to say he was on drugs. He was on drugs. A lot of the people that are watching her, like, are on the side of the police. You know what I mean? So
or folks that are doing the right thing, like,
yeah,
they don't appreciate people that slip up or
Well, this is when Melanie This is when people like Melanie Little, people like
Shoots.
Turtle Boy, people like Young Jerks who don't ordinary, and I say this with all due respect, disclaimer, people like that who don't that ain't into the street scene or whatever, don't understand the drug epidemic or whatever. Maybe they do.
They're
I don't know.
familiar.
Right. But what I'm saying is this is a chance for them to shape the culture. This is a chance for them to say, yo, fuck that, man. This happened in Massachusetts after what we just seen in Norfolk
Yo, I
County.
said
This
this. We
just went
said
down
this.
over there. This is great momentum. Because as soon as all you got to do is say this, right? Hey, Karen Reed is free. Did you see what happened in Haverhill?
Yep.
Karen Reed is free. Did you see what happened in Lynn? Karen Reed is free. Did you see what happened in Boston? Karen Reed is free. Did you see what happened over here? Like that's the dialogue, right? Because now you just you open that up. Hey, Karen Reed is free, but look what else is going on in Massachusetts. And it would be great if Karen Reed, when she got the time and when she's feeling better, she
Right.
can even speak on that. One day say, hey, did you see what happened in Haverhill? How'd you feel about that? And maybe she says, hey, that's fucked up. Hey, there you go. This just opens up the dialogue. I'm not saying give the police life in prison. I don't know what to give them. I don't
Hold
know.
them accountable though.
Just
for
hold
what
them accountable. Hold them accountable.
yo,
Let's hear a news conference where they're being held accountable versus hearing he was on crack and they do the frame up, because that's what's the similarity is. They're already doing the frame up. We got the crack dealer, we got the witness, and don't worry about that. Worry about this. So
It's crazy. And we said this, I think early on. I said, and I didn't mean to say it like the way I said, so now I can put context. I said, thank God this is happening now with Karen Reed, because it's putting eyeballs on the corruption that we've dealt with. I mean, damn, Jay, we go back to trial 4 with Sean Ellis, the corruption that we've been dealing with since 97, 98. We've seen all.
97.
No, but I'm saying
Sean
it's
Ellis was 93, bro.
no, but well, for you maybe. So you get what I'm
No,
saying?
Sean Ellis was 93.
90. Okay, so we'll say 93 to 97. I mean to
92.
2025.
91.
93
I mean, bro, it's been going on for 30
forward.
years. Whitey
My
Bulger. I mean,
my point is, we've seen it, and then I said, we've spoke on this, how Karen Reed's open. This might be opening eyeballs. It's gonna be great. We were so, it was like, here we go. We got. They're finally looking at corruption. They're finally looking at the Karen Reed case and seeing all this corruption with these fucking cops, these dickheads, right? And then, then this shit happens with Francis. Now Miles King's out on a fucking $10,000 bail because Proctor fucked up by calling Karen Reed whatever the fuck he said. Um,
and that
and
just being corrupt.
and the corruption. It's like, okay, so now we're gonna turn our backs again because Karen's free. We
You
can't
got to
just
use that. You got to use that
yeah.
right there. Use
That's
everything.
the
The Miles
diving board.
King, Norfolk. You
Stand
got to
on that.
use that. Yeah, you got to use that as a springboard
Yep.
into the next thing. And like I said, I don't think we're gonna see the autopsy. You're gonna see what he died from and all that. But at the end of the day, a guy was on. All I see is this: a guy was on his stomach. He was on his stomach. He said, "I can't breathe." Why not just pick him up and let him breathe? That's all I'm saying. Why not just do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, back off. Well, as soon as someone says I can't breathe, like even if I'm fighting an enemy and I'm really like, I hate this person, as soon as I hear I can't breathe, I'm gonna back off. Like,
I
yo,
mean,
he's okay.
the UFC, when they choke people out, they tap, right? So
Yeah, they
and they
tap
let them
out.
get up. So I mean,
So,
we don't know. We don't know where that knee was placed on his neck.
and they're not professional fighters. They don't know
Yeah.
either. They don't know what
And
the fuck they were
or
doing.
was there a dude? Or was there a dude who did
Oh,
it on
was there a
purpose?
dude who exactly?
That knew right where a pressure point, man. Put it right on something to shut down.
Oh,
You ever hear of the liver shot?
yeah.
Put you right out. How do we know he wasn't sitting on a organ? You know what I mean? Like
Right.
putting his knee, digging it right into a kidney or something. You know what I mean?
Because it doesn't make sense that they had plenty of time to cuff him up, right? But they waited. What the fuck were they waiting for? And my only thought could be was they was waiting for those undercover detectives that were on their way, because those undercover detectives in the khaki shorts and the girl in the jeans, they
They
feel
wanted
like
to get him on something, bro. That's
yeah,
why, because they wanted him to do exactly what he did when he grabbed that
exactly.
cop's arm.
Yep.
Now it's assault and battery.
Now we got
Now I got you.
yep.
Now we
Now I
got you. We got it on camera. You grab my arm. Assault and battery. You push me, you mush me. At first, there was nothing. Why'd you run up to him? Like a legal search and seizure. You're grabbing them. What they're doing? They're trying to figure it out. They're
We
like,
spoke on this. What would the charge have been if
at that time, nothing. Obviously, it was nothing. That's the reason why they didn't take him down. They took him down as soon as he grabbed dude's arm and grabbed his phone and tried to run in there. There goes the charge. Right there. That's when the cop go, got you now.
Yep.
So they were looking to fuck him. Period.
Yeah. And that's crazy, man. And so whatever, like we say, we don't know what the charges hold for that, but they at least should be held accountable, because let me just tell you something. If JFK or I was outside and the dude was acting erratically, and let's just say he touched one of our kids or our girl, and we yoked him up like that, and he couldn't breathe, me and JFK would be sitting behind a wall right now looking for fucking Brado to represent us to get us the fuck out. Or we'd be calling Nan, yo, we just got hemmed up. Some dude grabbed my girl, he grabbed my kid, and I grabbed him.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No?
What? Come on. Niggas, they be. Shout out to Freaky Top, Pretty Loose,
Let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Check it out one time for the ass. I'ma take you on the ass. Check it down, kid. Here's a tune about the sonny named Renee that I met one day on my way back from Sanjay. I'm peeping shorty as she's walking to the train. I tap her on the shoulders. Excuse me, miss, but can I get your name? She said my name is Renee. I said I got a whole lot to say. So I'll walk you to your subway. She said if you want, so yo, we started talking. I brought 2 francs and 2 drinks and we began walking. I had to see where that head was at, cause like it was mad fast. So we must chat about this and that. She told me what she was in school for. She wants to be a lawyer. In other words, shorty studies law. I'm telling shorty I'm a writer, and as she's looking for the token, she drops a package of the easy wider. Covers her mouth with the name ring. I say, yo, don't sweat the technique, shorty rocks. I do the same thing, but yet I use Philly blunts. She said I never dealt with Philly blunts because I heard that's for silly stunts. I said, nah, they burn slower. Right now I really don't know you, but maybe later on I can get to show you. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty. So now we sitting on the train. Besides the fingernail, now shorty got the hairdo with pain. Now understand she got flavor. A tough leather jacket with some jeans and the chain that the moms gave her. Got off the train about 6:34. She wasn't sure she had grub for the dog, so we hit the store. Went to the crib and turned the lights on. A Mad magazine stand, from Essence, a right on. I left the couch stereo system with crazy CDs. Understand, kid, she got cheese. She said, cheese to what you want. She said, I'm gonna feed the dog. I said, alright, well, I'ma roll this blunt. She came back with stretch pants and a ponytail, a t-shirt. Hey, yo, fam, I got a tenderoni girl. We sitting on the couch chatting. We're smoking blunts off the balcony. We're staring at Manhattan. She started feeling on my chest. I started feeling on the breast. And there's no need for me to stress the rest. Hey, yo, I got myself a winner. We sparked the blunt before we ate. And the blunt after we ate dinner. She had a tattoo, she only wanted to go to see. But first, dim the lights and turn up the Joe to see. I'm like, whatever, shorty rock, we could swing it like that. Cause on the real, this is where it's at. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty. A ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty. I woke up the next day on the waterbed. Letters on the pillow and this is what the letter said. It said, Chief, home around 2. You was deep in your sleep, so I didn't want to bother you. I left my number for shorty to call me later. Got dressed, smoked the blunt and then I bounced towards the elevator. I got the beep around 3. I'm asking shorty, what's up with you? She's asking what's up with me. And now we've been together for weeks. Candlelight, dinner with my shorty, crack a 40 with my naughty freaks. Hey man, I never been in love, but every time I'm bursting in and out of state, it's shorty that I'm thinking of. I'm hanging out with my crew. I get the beat from Renee.
because Renee
What she do?
uses cold too. But yet I'm chatting with them on loose. She says Renee's been shot, so cheeks meet me up at St. Luke's. I jump on the bandwagon. I gotta make it there quick. Hey yo, this shit is getting mad thick. Not even thinking of the pole nine. I'm doing the buckle, gives a fuck. I'm smoking boom and the whole nine. I gotta see what's going on. And by the time I reach the hospital, they tell me Mr. Cheeks Renee's gone. I'm pouring it out for my shorty who ain't here. I'm from the ghetto, so listen, this is how I shed my tears.
Let's go.
Love is the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce about my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty.
Ooh.
Ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day,
Live
I
by.
wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce about my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty. Ghetto love is the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty. Ghetto love is the law.
Nah, I never have.
Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty.
Can I take it to the summer? Take it to the summer of 1994. One of my favorites, legend out the Bay Area, 187. He wrote, I'll take it there. You're now in tune to Bedtime Magic. My mama thinks I'm going crazy. And when she tells me some shit, I just stare out the window. Say what?
I'm trying to keep my aces and my deuces all together. I'm thinking of self-murder, I know I won't live forever. This crime got me annoyed, I need to get a job. But instead I wanna sell dope, hang on a rope and steady mob. I'm waking up in the morning thinking of death as I break out in a cold sweat. I'm having dreams of a whole family put to rest. Visions of a dead man, body bags, and all the youngsters getting their cap cooked over colored rags. I write about murder and death, cause that's all in the hood. Coming up strong, balling crack, yo G, it's all good. Describing a way of life that they don't understand, G. So I'ma keep breaking it down until they understand me. You see, it's real, G, and jealousy, it roll my block. That's why I'm never leaving a house without my plastic Glock. Cause if they want it, they'll take it and kill for it. And if it's worth something, then blood getting spilled for it. My mother thinks I'm going crazy. And when I leave the house, she just stares out the window. I'm thinking I'm being followed every time I leave my home.
R.I.P. Francis.
Of getting chrome to my dome.
Let's go.
187. Me say the murder heroes. 187. Me say the murder heroes. The things have been the past that I regret at 22. And when I hit 23, I...
Oh, Spice One, man. Let's take it to Lawtown. Let's take it to my man, Nicky Jam. How's this shit go?
Yeah.
Ya yo me cansé, no quiero ser tu amante. Te digo de mi parte que no.
If you on the beach right now, just chilling, enjoying the nice weather, hearing them waves hit, man, bob your head like this one time.
Ya no aguanto ver el otro como dice que es el dueño tuyo.
Glera, we're taking it to MIA, Glera.
Me mata el orgullo. Él ni te sabe hablar. Esta la hice pa' él. Cuando la escuche quiero estar ahí para ver. Cuando se entere y sepa que soy dueño de usted.
It's summertime, act like it, people.
Un poco mal lo sé y no me luce. Todo
Let's
es
go.
por usted.
Fetish.
Mami, yo me siento tuyo. Yo sé que no te sientes mía. Y la novia siento tuyo. Que con él te sientes fría. Mami, yo me siento tuyo. Yo sé que no te sientes mía. Y la novia siento tuyo. Que eres una porquería. Te caliento más. Mamá, te caliento más. Mamá, te caliento más. Mamá, te caliento más. Mamá, te caliento más. Solo una cosa te preguntaré. Si tiene frío, ¿quién te da calor? Yo soy el dueño de tu fantasía. Nadie lo hace como yo. Si te viste bonita, él no te dice nada. Y a mí tú me gustas sin maquillar. Tú siempre a mí me dices Dice que él te trata mal y eso lo tienes que acabar. Dime qué tú vas a hacer. A mí tengo la inquietud. Si quieres sufrir con él, eso lo decides tú. Que seas feliz con él, yo no te contestaré. Sé que me vas a llamar cuando me extrañe tu piel.
Yes.
Mami, yo me siento tuyo. Yo sé que tú te sientes mía. Y la novia siento tuyo, que con él te sientes fría. Mami, yo me siento tuyo. Yo sé que tú te sientes mía. Y la novia siento tuyo, que eres una porquería. Esta la hice para él. Cuando la escuche quiero estar ahí para ver. Cuando se entere y sepa que soy dueño de usted. Tal vez suene un poco mal, lo sé, y no me luce. Todo es por usted. Mami, yo me siento tuyo. Yo sé que tú te sientes mía. Y la novia siento tuyo, que con él te sientes fría. Mami, yo me siento tuyo. Yo sé que tú te sientes mía. Y la novia siento tuyo, que eres una porquería. Te caliento más, mamá, te caliento más, mamá, te
Get it, James.
caliento más, mamá, te caliento más,
James
mamá,
Jackson.
te caliento más. Mami, yo me siento tuyo. Yo sé que tú te sientes mía. Dile al noviecito tuyo que eres una porquería. N.I.C.K. Nicky.
Nicky Jams, man. You know, a girl out in Lawtown said I look like Nicky Jams, and I told her to calm the fuck down. Let's take it here.
Y ya me contaron que te complejas de tu imagen. Y mira el espejo, que le interesa sin maquillaje.
Let's be clear, ladies and gentlemen. It's summertime. I need everybody to act fucking accordingly.
Y si eres con la flaca, todo eso no me importa a mí.
Fetish wide awake. God damn it, Fetish. Go back to sleep.
Y el corazón no tiene cara. Y te prometo que lo nuestro
E
nunca
Pags.
termina.
What up, Pags?
El amor vive en el alma, ni con un deseo. Sabes que nada de ti la cambia. Prende una vela.
Let's drop that again. Who is it?
Damn.
Y ya me contaron que te complejas de tu imagen.
Uh-huh.
Y mira el espejo, que le interesa sin maquillaje. Y si eres con la flaca, todo eso no me importa a mí. Y tampoco soy perfecto, solo sé que yo te quiero así.
Thank you, Sarah.
Y el corazón no tiene cara. Y te prometo que lo nuestro nunca va a terminar. Y el amor vive en el alma, ni con un deseo. Sabes que nada de ti la
They said, JFK, why are you playing music? They're going to strike your channel. I said, yo, R.I.P. Francis Gigalotti.
Let's go.
cambia. Prende una vela, rézale a Dios y dale gracias que tenemos ese lindo corazón.
Get it, James.
Pide perdón y por creer que tú eres fea te dedico esta canción. Si eres con la flaca todo eso no me importa a mí. Y tampoco soy perfecto, solo sé que yo te quiero así.
Ladies, where we at?
Yeah, I already know.
artist. I adore you, James.
No tiene cara y te prometo que lo nuestro
Hey.
nunca va a terminar y el amor vive en el alma ni con un deseo sabes
The long
que
game is
nada
out
de ti
tonight.
cambia, nadie es perfecto en el amor ay seas blanquita
Keep in mind that Venmo's are 24 hours a day.
morenita no me importa el color mírame a mí mírame bien aunque tenga cara de bonito me complejo yo también si eres con la vaca todo eso no me importa a mí tampoco soy perfecto solo sé que ya te quiero así sentimiento come on y el corazón tiene cara no nunca va a terminar y el amor
If you don't feel this shit, man, you on the wrong airplane.
con deseo sabes que nada vida cambiará
Let's drop it like this, James. Nobody does it better than James Jackson and JFK.
God damn.
Ladies, lay down. I just want to talk to y'all real quick. Ladies, you here with me, ladies?
wanna tease you.
Uh-huh.
I wanna
Damn.
be you.
Bedtime magic.
I wanna show you, lady, that I need you. I want your body till the
Honey B's down, son.
I want you to holler when you want me to stop.
How's it go?
Who can love you like me? Who can sex you like me? Who can treat you like me, my baby? Nobody, baby. And who can do it like me? Who can give you what you need? Who can do you all night long? Nobody, baby.
Sing to him, ladies.
I want the night
For who?
for me and you.
What you gonna do, girl? Talk to me.
So come here, baby,
Oh yeah?
and let me do it to you.
What you gonna do?
Don't be afraid,
I'm not afraid.
'cause I won't bite.
Wish you
Yes.
did.
I promise to give it to you just the way you like. And who can love you like me? Who can sex you like me? Who can lay your body down? Nobody, baby. And who can treat you like me? Who can give you what you need? And who can do you all night long? Nobody, baby.
How's this song go, ladies?
And the band keeps playing on and on. On and on.
How's it go, ladies?
On and on. Nobody, baby.
I can't hear y'all. Come on.
On and on. On and on.
I don't think they heard you, Keith.
On and on.
Keith Sweat, go ahead and sing to the ladies. Let's go. All the ladies, how's it go?
God damn, tasty.
I just want to say, everybody that joined me tonight, I go by the name of JFK.
I go by the name of James Jackson.
And all my ladies out there, y'all are amazing. Catch me Bedtime Magic. Bedtime Magic. This is going to be now in the membership section if you want to check it on the replay. This will be now in the membership section. So make sure you go get a membership. Y'all are amazing. See you next chat. James Jackson, thanks for coming up. I'll talk to you soon, my brother.
All right, my man.
My man, bro. Great night.
You look perfect when you wake up. I'm the lucky man in your bed. You wasting time, put no makeup. Don't know how it got in your head. Things you think you need to change, things that keep us running late. Girl, that ain't what makes you tick. Cause your smile, your eyes told you about 1,000,000 times, but I'm about to say it again. You look amazing. You look amazing. Don't matter what you wear or what you do, you turning heads in every room. Don't know why you act so surprised. You look amazing every time. You make me wanna pick a handful of wildflowers. They remind me of you. Natural beauty don't come from you spending hours. God just gave it to you. You look amazing. You look amazing. No matter what you wear or what you do, you turning heads in every room. Don't know why you act so surprised. You look amazing every time. You look amazing. You look amazing.
Yes! And that concludes the show. Venmos are open 24 hours a day. R.I.P. Francis Gigalati, Cameron Reed is free. Higgins. And I'm out. Woo!